Rahul, look, the BBC documentary on Modi is a landfill of lies, propaganda, and selectivity and shameless peddling of a fake narrative demolished by none other than the highest court in this land. I have on your show a couple of days ago, Rahul, if you remember, exposed in great detail the fraudulent ways of the BBC, giving 27 facts in 3 minutes, facts that remain unchallenged and that shame this organization populated by chauthi fail leftists and anti-science failures in life. So I won't repeat myself tonight. Suffice it to say that I'd much rather put Harpic in my eyes than watch that trash again. And the supreme irony is they slander Modi, who has been fact-checked by the Supreme Court, but don't fact-check those who they call on their documentary to slander Modi. Unbelievable. And a reflection of the depths the BBC has fallen to. Take Arundhati Roy. She takes stupidity and illogic to such extreme levels, it can safely be assumed that not only is she smoking good weed, she is also consuming the meat of an animal grazing on even better weed. They give her space to rant, but don't reveal her psychopathic claim that a riot victim, Kausar Banu's womb was ripped open and her fetus brandished at sword point by Modi's Hindutva Brigade was authoritatively debunked by none other than the Chief Information Commissioner of India, who went to the trouble to not only locate the family but also the doctor who performed the autopsy. Then there is Akar Patel called on to provide his view. I mean, that for me seals it. The only human who has a nose larger than Pinocchio is this hack who peddled so many lies about Modi. The action-reaction lie, the Raj Dharma lie, the calling army 3 days later lie. None of it fact-checked by the BBC. Then there are Sanjeev Bhatt and Teesta Setalwad, who the documentary calls a martyr, exposed ruthlessly by the Supreme Court that dismissed her petition to unfreeze her bank accounts frozen after charges of embezzling funds meant for 2002 riot victims and used instead for alcohol, movies and food. A key prosecution witness in the 2002 Best Bakery case, Yasmin Banu, claimed she was lured by Teesta into giving false testimony. I now come to the second issue very briefly, Rahul. Yes, the BBC documentary is a landfill of lies, as I said. But a landfill has a place in our society. It must be allowed to exist despite its putrid smell. As a free speech absolutist, I find it unacceptable and disgusting that the Modi government has banned the BBC documentary. It is a draconian step and it reeks of what the Congress would have done. What shocks me is that all those BJP supporters and ministers who outraged whenever Congress banned a film or a book are now either silent on what the BJP has done or are actively justifying it. When it comes to freedom of speech, sadly, Rahul, BJP and the Congress are two sides of the same coin, except that the Congress has had a head start. Modi is the new Nehru. Thankfully, there is no equivalent of Rahul in the BJP because Rahul is in the BJP.